Is there any time where joining the prayers are permissible without any valid reason? In fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah An-Nisa in ayah number 103, إِنَّ الصَّلَاةَ كَانَتْ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ كِتَابًا مَوْقُوتًا. As-salah, the prayer, upon the believers have been ordained. Upon the believers, kitaban has been ordained. So it's a fard. Mawqutan, at fixed times. So according to this ayah, we must offer the prayers, each prayer on its fixed time, which has a beginning and an end. So it is not permissible to combine the prayers all together early in the morning or late in the evening. Yet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the concession to combine Dhuhr and Asr prayers at the time of either one. Maghrib and Isha together at the time of either one, whether the earlier or the later prayer. If you're traveling, if you're sick, whenever there is a heavy rain, or whenever there is a state of fear, people cannot go out to attend the prayer. So they will be allowed to combine Maghrib and Isha together, and they don't have to come later, where it would be darker and scarier, or muddy, or heavy rain. And similarly, as long as you're traveling, you're allowed to combine the two prayers. The scholars also have some differences with regards to, does this apply also to Dhuhr and Asr with regards to the rain and the mud, or only Maghrib and Isha? Because during the daytime, people do go to work whenever it's rainy, do go shopping and do everything while it's muddy. So some scholars said it is limited to Maghrib and Isha with regards to the rain and the mud. But with regards to the concession of sickness, anytime, even if you're resident. I'm sure Brother Muhammad is asking because there is a hadith which is collected by Imam Muslim in which Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam combined the prayer without fear or traveling. Okay? So what does it mean without fear or traveling, or in another narration without fear or rain? Al-Imam al-Nawawi and Al-Imam al-Shawkani wal-Qurtubi, the great Imams, try to explain and comment on this hadith. And what does it mean? Does it mean literally that any person can simply combine the prayers so that you pray the 5 prayers in 3 times and that's it? Fajr should not be combined. It's time from dawn till sunrise. Then Dhuhr and Asr together and Maghrib and Isha together and that's it? No, of course not. So some scholars said that is called al-jam'u as-suri, imaginable combination. What does it mean? It means that he delayed the Dhuhr prayer until there is only a few minutes before Asr. Then he prayed Dhuhr. Then the adhan was called and he prayed Asr. So basically, it looks like Jam', but practically speaking, it is not Jam', because as long as you pray Dhuhr before its time is out and before the time of the following prayer, which is Asr, has entered, then you pray Dhuhr on its time. Yeah, it's late, but it's still within the time. And Asr on its time. So that is not called Jam'a, actual Jam'a. It is only in the picture. It looks like Jam'a, but it is not. Some other scholars said, we don't understand the hadith. And some other scholars said, well, the hadith spoke about the 2 different narrations. And I like this opinion very much. One narration said, في غير سفر في غير خوف ولا سفر, without fear nor journey. So he was resident in Al-Madinah. And there was nothing to worry them or they were afraid of, and he still combined. The second narration, في غير خوف ولا مطر, without fear nor rain. If you remember in the beginning I mentioned the causes of the concession of combining the prayer or the prayers is as-safar, traveling, journeying, al-matar, heavy rain, and relating to that is the mud as a result of that. Al-khawf, the fear, and al-marad. So al-marad, or sickness, was not mentioned. So the scholars said perhaps that was due to some sickness, which gives every person the concession to combine the prayer if he or she is sick. We have many people who have difficulty making wudu or attending the prayer for each prayer on time, right? So they will be given the concession, even though they are resident or in the hospital or at home, to pray 2 prayers together, Dhuhr and Asr together, and get it done. Maghrib and Isha together, and it's over. 3 times only, but they have a valid reason. هذا والله تعالى أعلى وأعلم in this regard.
TV's social media sites are the best way to contact us from anywhere around the world. Stay connected with Huda TV's latest news and programs through Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Skype, and Instagram. It's fast and easy. Stay up to date with your favorite shows and scholars today. Huda TV, a light in every home.